Hey everybody, how's it going? Vance from the Gleemen here today. I wanted to take some time and talk about my favorite book covers from the Wheel of Time. I've seen a couple of YouTubers out there do these videos, and I thought I wanted to go ahead and hop on the bandwagon and just, share with the community what I think are my personal favorite covers. Number 5 is Eye of the World. Now, I know a lot of people probably rank this one a little bit higher than their 5th favorite, but for me, that's where it stands, and it has to be in the top 5. It's such an iconic cover with the blue and Moraine and Land there, just leading the Emmonsfield folks on their way to Bear Lawn. It's kind of cheesy. I love these old covers, though. They are very evocative of childhood and much of what you would see on the shelf in the fantasy sections, and so it's just nostalgic for me. Moving on in to number 4, we're gonna have The Great Hunt. Yes, that's right. This is my absolute favorite book out of the series, but it's only my 4th favorite cover. Still in top 5, so pretty respectable. But I think this cover in particular, the reasons I like it are it has the foresty background with the mist. It has Rand looking like some high, like high or Middle Ages looking dude, even though that's not the time, like the similar time frame of the books. We get Loyal for the first time, and he's not nearly as tall as I think he should be. I mean, unless you count Rand very tall, but Rand has to stand on this rock, and then Lanfear is down here, and she's taller than Rand if you think about it, and then Loyal is not that much taller than Rand, who's just standing on this rock. So the perspectives are very bad here. This cover has plenty of issues in that the Trollocs are not actually Trollocs. They are just dudes with weird animal-shaped helmets, so that's kind of weird. But other than that, it kind of displays the scene where Rand steals the horn from Thane, but I mean, they're not perfect, right? But they're close. Moving on to number 3, we have Fires of Heaven. Yes, this cover is quite fantastic, I think, because we've got the Aiel city of Ruidion in the background, and Mat and Rand and Aviendha just kind of wandering around. It's pretty neat. There are Trollocs also throughout the scene, and it looks like he did a better job of making them kind of monstery. I don't know if you can really tell just off the video, but if you look at their faces, I don't know if he just put armor, like an armor face shield over them that's monstrous-y, but yeah, there's that. Coming up on numero dos, we have A Memory of Light. So the reasons I love this cover are the fact that we've got Rand in what I think is the appropriate cut of the red coat he's always wearing. It looks sufficiently like 1700s, which is a big deal for me because that's always 1700s, I'd say like 1660s to the 1720s is kind of where I've always thought this series falls in that respect. So his coat for me is correct. Kalendor also looks mostly correct. It's not a broadsword like it is on the Dragon Reborn cover. It's more like a saber, as we've seen most of the other swords in the series be, so that's pretty cool. It's still not perfect. I imagine Kalendor being a little bit bigger, given that it's a sword that's not a sword, and I kind of thought it would look a little bit more ornate than it does. But we've got the blue sky behind Rand, which I suppose if this might be correct, if this is like when he's at the end of the last battle. This is going to be, I'm going to have to mark this as spoilers, but at the end of the last battle, after he's like started to re-imprison the Dark One, maybe the sky could be clear, but other than that, it should be black as night out there and stormy, but it looks pretty nice. And then, on the backside, we've got Moraine and Nynaeve there with him. So overall, it's decent representation of the scene that it takes place in, so it's not too terrible. And for my absolute favorite cover, number one, the one that I'm gonna get so much flack for, but I can't help it. I love this cover. It is Lord of Chaos, and the reason I like this cover so much is because it's so terrible. It looks like an old cheap romance novel. We've got like knockoff Rand Fabio here, who is just in his, you know, shirt, and I don't know who this is supposed to be. I can't recall. I mean, you know, part of me would, you want to say it's like Avienda because she has red hair, but I haven't read this book in so long I can't recall if she's with him or not. So I know Min's with him, so if that's supposed to be Min, that's not very good. But she's got an Aes Sedai symbol, so I think she's supposed to be some random Aes Sedai. You know, this scene is after Demise Wells, and this is the infamous kneel or you will be knelt scene. So you can even see here on the back there's the broken wagons and stuff like that. I do like the use of the color. As far as the color balance goes, it's quite nice. So yeah, I'm gonna get a lot of flack for that one. That's my top 5 favorite covers. Just let me know what you guys thought about this video. Trying out something new on the channel here, where maybe both Drew and I are gonna try to release like little shorter videos like this, just to, you know, maybe increase the video cadence, provide a little bit more information about what we may like, you know, just things that don't necessarily fit in our Wednesday long form video. Maybe we're gonna think about doing Monday and Friday as well, or, you know, Saturday and Thursday. We haven't worked that out yet, but yeah, I just thought I'd try this out, see how it turns out. Thanks for watching.